So next we're going to hear from another inspirational individual, and I'm absolutely thrilled to introduce our 2018 commencement speaker, Nely Gala. Nely Gala, a former president, as I said earlier, of entertainment for Telemundo. She is an Emmy Award-winning producer of over 700 shows in English and Spanish, and the New York Times best-selling author of Self-Made, Becoming Empowered, Self-Reliant, and Rich in Every Way. Can't argue with that. An immigrant who came to this country at the age of 5 from Cuba, Gala worked her way up the ladder from being an intern and assistant, then the youngest television station manager of WNJU, Channel 47, until she became the first Latina president of entertainment for a U.S. television network, Telemundo. She is also the founder of a movement, and I have to say this with movement. She's the founder of the movement Adelante. She is someone who seeks to empower and train Latinas and multicultural women and their families. Her message of empowerment is one that serves us all. She is the New York Times best-selling author, as I've already said, and she has published, this book was published by Random House in 2016, and the book has been published in Spanish and in Mandarin, and Nely has completed a 2-year, 150-city book tour in the United States. She just started the international leg of the tour in China. So she's spoken at venues and forums, including the United States Chamber of Commerce, the No Ceilings Initiative of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the Clinton Foundation, and the United Nations. She is a member of the board of the Hispanic Scholarship Fund, the #1 resource for Hispanic Latino scholarship programs. And in addition, Gala serves on the Coca-Cola Company Advisory Council. She's an emeritus member of the Smithsonian Board, and she was featured in HBO's The Latina List documentary and National Museum show. Nely holds a master's degree in arts and counseling psychology with an emphasis in depth psychology. Maybe you'll explain to us what that is. From Pacifica Graduate Institute, and she's currently completing her dissertation for a doctorate of psychology in marriage and family therapy, and she lives right here in our own neighborhood around the corner with her family in Venice, California. You can read more about Nely Gala in your programs, but right now, I would like for you to join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Nely Gala, to the stage.
I lost it. See, I got a little wind. See, prepare, wind is coming. I have to say that I'm very proud, President Dr. Jeffrey, Board Chair Snell, Vice Chair Dr. Quiñones Perez, members of the Board of Trustees, graduates, faculty, and staff of Santa Monica College and guests, to be in a school where the leadership of the school looks like the students. I can't tell you how rare that is in this country, that our schools, our corporations, and our government doesn't look like the people it serves. So I am proud to be here with SMC, with all of you. I have to start by thanking all the parents. Your parents have sacrificed and have given so much that they did not do this for you not to go out and do something great with your life. Latinos, mis latinos. Yo sé que se han sacrificado todos los papás aquí. Y yo quiero que ustedes sepan, tenemos que dejar a estos niños hacer cosas grandes. Porque con lo que van a hacer nos van a ayudar a nosotros. Son niños buenos. You heard Dr. Jeffrey tell you my story. I love to say that I am self-made. And the reason I say that with pride is because I am an immigrant, like so many immigrants in this room. And immigrants, we crush it in the world. We do great because we're not entitled, because we're humble, but because we work so hard. I am not J-Lo, I'm not Beyonce, I'm not an athlete. I'm a turtle. I started as an intern. I worked my way up. I'm the first Latina to run a network. I produced 700 shows. I went back to school and I got my master's and I'm working on my doctorate. There are no excuses. If I can do it, every single one of you can do it too. And I had parents like all of you, so I know what it's like. That's why los papás tenemos que dejarlos volar, volar. So are you all ready for real talk? Because I'm going to tell you everything I wish I knew when I was your age, so you can all go out in the world and do great things and make us all proud. Are you ready? I wish I knew that to be chosen, we all want someone to believe in us. We all want someone to choose us. To be chosen, you have to choose yourself first. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no Prince Charming. Sorry. No one is coming to save us. Not a mate, not a lover, not a company, not even your school. You have to do it. You have to wake up every day and love yourself and tell yourself you are the best. And when you go out in the world, I know that we're humilde. I know that we're humble. It's a beautiful thing. But you've got to stand up because you live in a country that only sees people that are loud. So if we all have to take acting lessons, that's what we've got to do. Believe it or not, I'm an introvert. Can you imagine? Voices are cultivated over time. What else do I wish I knew? That there is no true empowerment until we are financially self-reliant. We have to make money, and that doesn't mean we don't have a mission, but mission and money are parallel tracks. We can't go save the world and then not save ourselves at the same time, or we are wounded healers. I want all the people in the audience that are multicultural to understand that we are the #1 customers in America and in the world. The students that are here internationally, emerging countries in the world are crushing it. And together, we are all owning the economy of the world. We all need to be abundant and good people, and people that give back to our communities and our families. But we need to be abundant, and we can be. I don't want you to think that going out in the world and making money is a dirty word, because in this world, people that make money, that give back to their communities, change the world. I think it's important to say that in life to succeed, you have to turn fear and failure into your best friend. We are all afraid every day of our lives. And when you are fearful and when fear shows up, you have to just say, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. We're just gonna have to let that go. And when you fail, which you will, I've only done 3 or 4 things in my life that have been successful, and that's all anybody remembers. If I gave you my failure resume, you would cry for 3 hours. To succeed, you must fail often. So to do great things, fear and failure, when failure happens, you get back on that horse and do it again. I wish someone had said to me that in your pain is your answer. We all have pain. Most of us are the other. Most of us have had difficult lives. Most of us have had obstacle courses for lives. But why was that given to you? Don't throw it away. Take it and turn it into profit. Figure out what problem you need to solve in this world through your pain. You're an expert in it. So your pain is guiding you to what you must do in your lifetime. It is both your mission and it will bring you abundance. I think my favorite word in the English language is completion. Most people begin things and never complete. Thank you for completing today. Bless you. I am a turtle. I wake up every January 1st and I write down 3 things I'm going to do in the year. 1 big and 2 little. I break it down every month. How am I going to do that? Those 3 things every month. What are the 3 things I'm doing this month to complete those 3 things? What are the 3 things I'm doing this week? And what are the 3 things I'm doing today? Not 50 things, not 20 things, not 100 things. 3 things a year, a month, a week, and a day. And the turtle always wins the race. It's important to say, and especially at my age, to say to you, be louder and braver. You're going to blink and you're going to be 50 and say, why didn't I speak up? Be like those kids that have defended the gun, the gun laws, are against the gun laws. Be all of the people that are braver. What are you waiting for? Where are my DACA kids? Are you here? Why are we all not standing up for the DACA kids? We all must stand up for what we believe. Every day when you see someone hurt another person, do something wrong to another person, if you don't stand up, you are complicit. And that's all you have is your character. So I leave you with this. When you do well, and I know you all will, give back to your parents. There's a special place in heaven for kids that give back to their parents. Right? Oiga, le estoy diciendo que tienen que darle plata a ustedes cuando hagan bien. Okay, so here's what I leave you with. Whenever you're afraid, do it anyway. Whenever you fail, get back on the horse. Take baby steps every day like a turtle. And all of you, class of 2018, go win the race. Adelante!
In case you need some help remembering some of that, there's a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. You can get it at Amazon.com. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. When you're afraid of something and you don't try to move past the fear, that's when things can really go haywire. So we're going to feel the fear, do it anyway. And graduates, you have some amazing things out there waiting for you. And I know some of you are a little anxious and a little nervous about it. But the world is waiting for you and ready for you. And some of you have been out there in the world and you came back to SMC to get better prepared for what's out there waiting for you this time around. So there are tremendous, tremendous opportunities as you walk across this stage and through the doors that will lead you to your next adventure. Nely, Gala, thank you so much. And as a token of appreciation, we have something for you. And Ryan is going to present it to you.
Ryan, fabulous.
On behalf of Santa Monica College, we thank you for your message, your inspiring words, for your energy, and for your passion. Thank you.